we're going to very gently lift our elbows off the floor. And we're going to slide our right hand, kind of think thread the needle. Your right hand through that needle and then come onto your right ear. So it's just a variation of child's pose. Might be a little softer than the full thread the needle. Good, nice. So let your left arm relax and know that you're in control. And if anything doesn't feel quite right, don't do it. Just change it up. Close your eyes. Allow your right temple to sink down into the earth as you take 3 more long, slow, deep breaths. Let that bottom right shoulder melt again. And then gently we'll lift our head up very slowly. Not a lot of effort. Bring the right hand back. Left hand's gonna slide underneath that right tricep. Same thing, other side. Take your time. Several breaths here. Maybe move that left shoulder back and down. Try to see if you can do a little less work in the right arm as well now. Big sigh. Back settles down into the floor. Two more deep inhalations and exhalations. Maybe one more big exhale out of the mouth. Left ear, left temple, left cheek, let it go. Fingertips, shoulders, let them go. Now, without using your head too much, you're just gonna slide your right hand closer to yourself. Tilt over to the right forearm. Good. And we're gonna creep out to Sphinx pose. So that's on your forearms, on your stomach. Yeah, let the head and neck just be relaxed. Good. Maybe rock a little bit hip to hip. Now we're going to gently just lift the right elbow up. Good. Looking over that right shoulder. Good. You can go a little bit or a lot. Breathing into that right flank. Nice, Teresa. Relax your bum if you can. And then let's come down. Good. Left arm goes a little straighter or maybe all the way straight. Good. And now deep breath into that left side body. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do full Sphinx, which is elbows start to straighten. Level 1's more here. Level 2's will come up. Good. Inhale, shoulders out of the ears. Beautiful. Exhale, elbows to the side walls. Lengthen the spine down. Coming down to the earth. Very nice. Okay, shimmy your hands back towards your low ribs. Make your feet look like the number 11. Shoulders back for our first cobra. So let's keep our head out of it. Let's just go really slow. Maybe just up to the navel. That's your breath in. Reach to the toes. Good. And then we're going to exhale and try to get longer. Imprint the spine down. Good. As we warm our low back up. Twice more. If you want to go a little bit bigger, go ahead. If you look in the mirror, though, make sure your shoulders are pulling back. Good. They're not up in your ear business. Exhale. Lengthen out. Good. One more time. Coming coming up to whatever degree feels good. And maybe it's just an inch, okay? Good, Kara, nice. Beautiful. Nice, and we'll lay it down. Good, crocodile hands this time. We're gonna put our 2 hands right underneath our forehead. Lift your chest up, because we just made our spine a little bit longer. We decompressed it, and lengthen back down. Now activate your right booty, glutes, okay? Reach through your right toes. We're gonna lift that right foot up. Imagine I am pulling on your right toes, good. And you're gonna squeeze that right butt and try to deactivate the left side. So if you feel like your left side's working a lot to lift, I usually give my left side a little tap, try to get it to relax. Good, and reach 4, reach 3, 2, 1, bring it down slowly. Okay, squeeze the left glute. Try not to use the right side, good, Teresa, and you're gonna reach and lift. Reach and lift and breathe, and shoulders are down. Good, can you make that leg 1 inch longer? Can you squeeze the left bum a little bit more? Good, Rob. Good, reach, reach. Good, breathing softly on the floor. 1 more lift. And slowly lower. Beautiful, good. Bringing your arms to cactus, and perhaps the feet a little wider, maybe more to turn up. We're gonna lift our arms up. Good, level 1s, I want you to stay here and maybe consider putting your fingers on the ground, okay? And then 2s, we're gonna keep our arms in cactus, and then lift our feet for locust. Good, eyes down the bridge of the nose. Good, breathing in, 1. Getting longer, exhaling, 2. Good, breathing in, 3. Exhale, swim your hands to your hips, close your heels, reach, maybe interlace the fingers if that feels right for you. Good, 1 more deep breath here, inhale. And then exhale, lengthen, hands at your hips, turn the toes in, right cheek on the floor. And exhale, let your hands just hang at your sides. Toes turned in and heels out should relax the back muscles. Good, backs of the ribs soften down. Good, okay. Bring your hands towards your low ribs. Feet go parallel. 1 more time. We're just gonna pass through cobra. Inhale, tabletop. Good, stretch those fingers out. Tuck your toes under, preparing for down dog. Child's pose is always a good sub here too. Okay, pedal out the feet. Let the head and neck hang. Good, nice. Stretch those fingers out as wide as you ever have. Beautiful. Good, head and neck are hanging. Looking back towards your toes. Good. Come into plank. Nice, good. Good, great landing, good. So where you are in plank is pretty much ideally where I'd like to see you in down dog. So pop those hips back up to down dog. Good. Beautiful. And now feel free to bend the knees, prance it out, or if you like to lift a leg up. We're going to start flowing here. So again, if you need a softer practice, just take it a little easier. So looking back at your feet, we're going to take as many little baby steps as we can up to the top of our mat. Landing on the back of your foot, if you can. Find yourself in Uttanasana. Good, bend those knees, let the head dangle. I'd like 0 space between your chest and your thighs. Good, and so that means knees are bent. Good, and spinal release. Now hands on the shins, here we go with hamstrings. Push your inner thighs to the back wall. Sit bones separate to the side walls. That's your inhale, eyes on the floor. Exhale, release. Good, and again, on your inhale, through your nose. Project the heart forward. Exhale when you're ready. Let your neighbor hear that exhale. Good, and again, 1 more time. Inhale. Sit bones to the side walls. Good. Exhale, we float down. Good, keep sitting your bottom back in chair. Level 1, hands on your thighs. Everybody else, cactus. Open up that heart, that chest. Beautiful. Nice. Good. Exhale, see if we can sit down a little bit more. Get on the inhale, push into your heels and push up, good, going up, inhale. Good, hands to heart, exhale, good, okay. Let's take some sun breath, so here we go. Inhale, we're just gonna stand and inhale. Exhale right through the center line of your body, out of your mouth or your nose. I'd like to hear an HA sound. Beautiful, inhale, whatever you need more of today. Exhale, HA sound. Beautiful. Unclench your bum. Good. Inhale, nice. Health, wellness, whatever your mantra is. Good. Exhale, bring it back in. Health, wellness, gratitude. Good. Twice more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhaling. Beautiful. Good. Exhale. Just hold it here. Good. Bend your knees a little bit. Eyes on your fingertips as you soft spine back down towards the earth. Good. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Exhale, your right foot steps back. Level 1, you're going to stay low. You're going to drop that right knee. Everybody else, you're coming up. Good. Check in on that front knee and make sure it's lined up with your ankle. Good. So we've got a 90-degree angle here. Push hard into that back leg. Good. Bounce it out if you want a little bit more movement. Good. Focusing on that front glute. Nice. Good. Armpits open to the sky. Good, Kara. Good. Tailbone down. Nice. Good. I like the static. I like the bounce. Whatever you're in the mood for. Beautiful. Good, Kim. Nice. Good. Here we go. We're going to inhale. Look up. Exhale. Pull through cactus. Nice. Frame that front foot. Good. Left hand circles towards me and then up to the sky. Good. Nice. Now belly button floats up. Good. My level 1s, I'd like your back knee down. Good. So if you want to keep that back leg rested. Beautiful. Good. Open up the heart. Look up. Nice. Good. Inhale. Stretch your arms away. Exhale. Circle that left hand back down. Beautiful, pyramid pose. You're gonna step that right leg in a half step. Now, I would also love to see some half splits, okay? So, pyramid pose, might be a little bit much for that left hamstring. Feel free to keep that left knee bent. Good, Serena, nice. Drop the head and neck. Good. Bend that left knee a little bit. Walk your hands out, warrior 3 legs. Good. Level 1s, don't do it. Good, got it. And then forward fold. Good. Let's wrap our hands inside the opposite elbow and shake it out. Can you get a little more length in your spine and your neck? Good. Hands on the shins. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Round or flat back. Now, flat back is going to be a little bit more aggressive for the spine. Good. Use your abs. So we're coming up. Round or flat. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. And again, inhale. Your mantra. What is it this morning? Breathe it in. Whatever you need more. Round or flat back down. Exhale. Good. Inhale, half forward fold. Eyes on the floor though. Good. Exhale, fold. Your left leg back. Lower high. Push hard into the ball of that back foot. Good. Bounce or no bounce. Tailbone faces down. Good. Nice job lining that knee up over your ankle. Good. Don't let that knee go past your toes because it puts a lot of pressure. Good. On your knee. Beautiful. Nice. Good. Challenge would be to look up for my level 3 if you want that. Balance challenge. Good. Stay strong and pressing through that back foot. Beautiful. 8, 7, 6. Give me more of a lift through the ribs. Drop in the hips. 4, 3, 2. Pull through cactus. Good. Left hand down, right arm reaches towards the front mirror, and then up. Beautiful. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Nice, Marcy. Good. Open that heart, front of the heart and the back of the heart. Good. And inhale again. And exhale, and one more time. Inhale, stretch. Beautiful. Exhale, circle your arm to the back wall and down. Good. Now again, half splits. You know your hamstring. So check in with it. See where it's best served today. Good. And I encourage you to also bend the right knee a little bit. Good. 8, 7, let it go. Let the neck go. Keep breathing deep. Beautiful. Good. Okay, so for funsies, we're going to go slow motion and lift that left leg up. Good. Reach to the ball of the left foot. Squeeze your little left yoga butt. Good. Nice. Good. I see some arms extended for full warrior 3. Good. Now I know who didn't go out last night. Okay. Okay. Drop that left foot next to the right. Let's go a little wider. Wider, wider, wider. Almost as wide as your mat. Take your second and third fingers, grab a hold of your big toes. Snuggle in for this variation of forward fold. Now, squats are grounding, and they're great for the low back stretch. But if your Achilles tendon's a little short or tight, either we're just made that way, I don't want you to force a squat, okay? So you can just sit on your bottom, or if you have a block, you could do block high. Okay, so let go of those toes, turn the toes out, and check in with your squat, okay? Good, and you can go even wider than your mat, sometimes that takes a little bit more pressure off, or just sit on your bum. All right, good. Looks good. Nice. Your right heel lifts, your right hand down, your left arm opens up. Good, and again, this works great in an easy sit. You can do all these arm movements. Good job. Inhale, good. Nice, pull down from the sky, exhale. Good, other heel up. Good, inhale, open up that right rib flesh. Awesome. Good, breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Nice. Hands together, maybe. Good. And maybe feet can creep a little bit closer. Good. Let your feet tell you. Okay. Good. Nice. We're getting ready to come up. So if you can, turn your toes at least a little bit more in. Good. Shoot your arms out. Good. And here we go. Up, up, up. Good. Back bend or not. Inhale. Hands down to the center point, to your heart. Step the feet to the mountain. Good. Nice. Inhale, float those arms back up. Good. Exhale, round your flat back down. Nice. Good. Inhale, here halfway up. Exhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Good. Right foot in and flat, 45 degrees. Warrior 1. So make sure you can see that right hip. You might need to open up your left foot just a little bit. Good, hands wide, or if your shoulders allow, you can come into more of a traditional warrior 1. Good, nice job. Everybody's right heel is on the floor in warrior 1. There you go, unless you have an injury I don't know about. Inhale. Good, and exhale, pull through cactus. Good, hold it here. Nice. Okay, your left arm's gonna come in front of the chest, and then you're gonna pull on that forearm a little bit. And then decide if you like it here or if you wanna go into full eagle. Good. Shoulders down, elbows up. Good, you can lunge the knee a little bit more. Good, get those elbows up a little bit. Nice, beautiful, inhale. Now as you exhale, drop the elbows straight and then leg out. Good, nice, elbows up, knee bends. And exhale. Good. Twice more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Make sure your neighbor can hear that HE sound, that big exhale. Good. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. Good. Now what would it be like if we tapped our right toes Up to our left. One-legged chair. Try to hold the legs a little bit longer. Good. Nice. And back to warrior one. Good. Release the hands if you need to at any time. Good. One-legged chair or wrap it into Virudasana. Woo. Nice. Good. Line the elbows up with your knees, level threes. Good. Elbows up, shoulders down. Good, yawn it, hang in there. Deep breath. Ah. Good. Unwrap yourself. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, round and flat back down. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back to plank. We're gonna go really slow motion because we haven't spent a lot of time in plank yet. Good. Stretch those fingers out. Feel energy coming up from the insides of your wrist. Now, where's your tailbone? Okay, so if it's up a little bit, that's more down doggish. So let's try to lengthen the tailbone back. If you need a modification, knees down. So when I say back, I'm talking back wall. Inner thighs lift up. Good. Now we're going to push forward on our toes. Again, it's okay to come onto your knees. Here we go. Chaturanga. Up dog. Shoulders back, thighs lift. Good. I like the cobras. That's fine. Good. Second chaturanga. Down dog. Beautiful. Pick your heels up. Bend your knees for toe stretch. Closer you get the knees, the more quad fire you're going to get. Good. And straighten back out. Nice, Andrew. Good. Bend the knees. Pick the heels up. Almost touch the floor. And then straighten back out. Good. Once more. Bend the knees. Good. Look beyond the top of your mat. Good. And on no breath, you're going to jump as light as you can. Or you're going to step. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana right when you land. Exhale, fold. Good. Round or flat back brings you up. Exhale, come right back down. Good. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Left leg, Chandrasana. Good. Just for a moment. Nice. And then turn it into warrior one. Good. Beautiful. Inhale, look up. Exhale, cactus. Nice. Your right arm's in front. Give it a little pull in. Good. Nice. So you can stay here or you can bring elbow on elbow. Good. Wrap it around. Nice. Get your focal point. Good. So you can just stay in warrior one if you want to do a softer level one. None of this arm stuff. Okay. Elbows up, shoulders down. Eyes focused. Probably not in the mirror. Probably somewhere like the floor, right? One-legged chair. Good. Embrace the journey. It's not about popping up into perfection. Good. Back to warrior one. Good. Let's tap it up again. I may give giving you more on this side. One more time. Back. Good. Okay. So one-legged chair, or just chair, or wrap it around to even. Good. Nice. Good. Get the eyes focused, probably on the floor. Jaw relaxes. Now find that Ujjayi breath. Inhaling one. Exhaling two. Good. Feel the back of the heart expanding. 3. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to unwind. Lift up mountain legs. Inhale. Exhale, back to chair. Oh, that feels good for those legs. Good. Hands on the thighs. Good. Give me a little cat stretch round. And you can go a little wider if your back's tight. Mine's a little tight, so I'm going to go a little wider. And then inhale, think cow, long tailbone. Good. Exhale, cat. So pull the navel in. Round. Good job, guys. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Last one, we're going to go into that cow and just keep sitting back. Level one, keep your hands on your thighs. Everybody else, we're going to go skydiving. Palms down, thumbs out. Get. Nice. Good. Heart open. Good. Eyes are probably on the floor about 3 or 4 feet in front of you. Good. Now, what would it be like to do a twist? Let's just try it. I'm doing a lot of like foreshadowing here. Okay, so maybe feet a little closer. Okay, so your right hand is gonna come towards your left thigh. Good, and put your hand on your sacrum. Good, so if you're tired, you might be up here, okay? Or I shouldn't say tired, maybe my level one, okay? You need a little softer practice. Okay, then you could also maybe tap the elbow a little closer if your arms feel long enough today. Good. Good. Now, maybe plant the right leg behind you. Good. We just got into the big twist. Nice. Yeah. Deep breath. Get the eyes focused. You're in it. Now you can drop your right knee. If you feel a little wobbly or whatever, drop the right knee. It's all good. Inhale. Use that top tricep to get a little deeper rotation. Good for your side. Beautiful. Good, let's find warrior two. Your left leg is well set up, and then just pivot your right foot. Good, let's expand our legs so they're underneath our wrists. Good. Ooh, left quad. Bounce it out if you like. Good, can I get the palms up just so I can see your rear deltoids working? And nice open heart. Beautiful. Good, now if you want to do palms down, that's fine. Just keep accessing those posterior deltoids. Good, how's that left knee doing? Track it over the second and third toes. Beautiful. Good, squeeze that right inner thigh. Nice, hold it as low as you can. Good, side stretch, heads towards me. Nice, good, and you don't need to touch the floor. Good, I'm rather looking for a long right side and a long left side. That looks beautiful. Good. Eyes focused up or down. Just get your drishti. Nice. Good, back to warrior two. Good, take your left arm, that's your front arm, and then grab a hold of your tricep, or your elbow is better said, and then lean to the back wall. Oh, left rib flash, left armpit, get into it, breathe. Beautiful. Good. Back to warrior two. Good, find that front left foot. Reach, we're gonna swim our left arm down. Right arm down, going through a one-legged flow, or maybe just a down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, second chaturanga. Good, down dog. Nice. Couple breaths here. Good. Hips up nice and high, that looks good. Nice, press into the floor. Good, pick your heels up, bend your knees. If you've been working on your jump, go as light as you can. Good, spring back, that will help you. And eyes up will also help you. Good, inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Good, chair with skydiver arms. Good, your left hand goes to the right thigh. Nice. Good, yeah, and if you want to work into the prayer variation, good, honor where you are, okay? Good. So most importantly, say, can I breathe here? If it's yes, you can probably keep going, okay? Breathe. Good. Get the eyes focused because you know you have a big balance coming up. Okay, so take a lot of steps or just one big step left foot back. Ooh. Good. Nice. Good, now find that breath again. Find that equanimity. That's really what the yoga practice is about, just staying calm when you get in these awkward situations. Ah. Good, power up the back leg. A little bit longer, wring out the gut, the digestive system. Good, nice. Okay, start to bring your attention back to center. Pivot that back foot, warrior two. Good, palms open. Good, so ankles are underneath your wrists if you've been practicing for a while. If you want to make it a little easier, shorten it up. Otherwise, ankles underneath wrists, good. Pull back a little more with that left arm. Nice, right knee's tracking over second and third toes. Yeah. Big deep breath. Nice job, roll that right inner thigh out. Good, good. Okay, your right arm up. Find the elbow, lean away from you, lean to the back. Good, breathe into that right rib flesh. Elongate the side stretch. Up or down with the eyes. Keep that bend in the right knee. Nice. Good, back to warrior two. Heads towards me, side stretch. Beautiful. Can you put your left palm down? I know there's all different variations of side stretch. And reach that bicep next to the ear. Good, angle the tailbone down, lengthen your right side as well as your left side. Eyes are focused. Good, it's gonna be a good day. Squeeze that left inner thigh. Good, nice, back to warrior two, inhale. Good, swing the right arm down, just dancing with the oxygen around you. Left arm down, one-legged flow or not. Chaturanga, push forward, elbows are back. Good yonic inhale, heart opens, breathe into the gut. Exhale, second chaturanga. Down dog. Beautiful. Drop onto your knees. Tuck your 10 toes under. Again, you can do child's pose, it's a great option. Otherwise, we're gonna do a little kidney stretch. We're gonna make fists with our hands, place them into your low back. Good, make sure your knees aren't really any wider than your hips. Good, okay, so elbows back. Good, so you're gonna lift and get as long as you can in your spine. Nice, and then if you wanna go back and play with a bigger back bend, go ahead. I would keep my chin down until the end of it, and if you wanna do, look back. Thighs, 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 hips, 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 reaching towards me. Good. Honor where you're at, long spine. Good, inhale. Stay for the exhale. On the inhale, we're gonna use abs to come up. Not our neck. Abs, if you're doing a sit up. Good, hero's pose or child's pose. Good, so hero's pose is not available to a lot of us. Knees might crack or whatever, so just do child's pose. It's gonna release the back. That's what I need right now. Just a little back bend. Nice, big deep breath. One more, inhale. And then exhale, we're all gonna walk out to tabletop. Good, square the hips. Nice, tuck your 5 right toes under and slide them to the back wall. Good, bear down into the floor with your knee and those 2 hands, and then lift your right leg up, eyes towards the top of the mat, left hand reaches, sunbird. Good, level 3s, bend your right hand, reach towards the foot. Good, and of course modify this by keeping both hands down. Okay, be careful of that wrist. Good, nice, stretch and reach, kick, kick. The more you kick, the easier it is to hold that shape. Nice, beautiful. A little bit longer. And then we're going back to sunbird. Stretch, good, traction for the back right there. Nice, and then bring it down. Well done, good, tuck your left toes under. This just nicely squares your hip out. And you get a foot stretch as you slide the left leg back, bear down into the floor with all 3 limbs, and then lift the left. Good, nice, right arm out, stretch, reach, get longer. Good, now bend the left knee. Reach, and you don't have to grab, you can still do that part. Good, right below where the toes attach, and then you're gonna start your kick for 5. Good, soften that left elbow, be careful not to lock out if you tend to do that, good. And 4, and kick 3, nice. Good, and kick 2, good. 1 more kick, good, back to your sunbird, inhale, stretch. Nice, exhale, come down. Beautiful, walk your hands out, 1 more hand's length. Down dog or child's pose. Stretch it back. Good, lift your right leg up. Circle your right foot 3 times, really big. Modifiers, you're on your left knee. 2, 1, so it's just the angle, other direction, 3, 2, 1. Good, right foot steps forward, Chandrasana. Nice. Big deep breath. Inhale, lift those ribs up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, warrior 2. Good, and then straighten out the right leg. Reach towards the right. I like a little shorter triangle, so I'm going to give myself a half top in with the left foot. Trikonasana towards the front wall. Good. So legs are pretty straight like a triangle. Good, and then you're working that right. Good, yonic. Good, nice straight line. So don't even worry about touching the floor. Good, I'm looking for nice long lines. Good, good, Teresa. Nice long line on that right side. Eyes up or down. Good, my level 2s and 3s, we're going to push out to Ardha Chandrasana. Good, so you take your hand about 6 inches to the right of the pinky toe. Good, good. Nice, keep reaching through the left foot. You're pressing hard up against that back wall, and then you're sucking both legs into the midline. Nice, Rob, good. And it's okay to shake. Good. Beautiful, nice. Hang out a little longer. Good. So if you're in triangle, you're gonna just step to forward fold. The rest of us are gonna put our left hand down, square the hips for warrior three. Bend that right knee a little bit. Good. Right hand on the right ankle. Good, moving from warrior three to this variation. Right hand on the right ankle, bend the right knee. Good, lengthen the chest. Good. So it's almost like you're squatting. There you go, Kim. Good, you are squatting. And then left hand, and you've got to look out for this one. Good, so my modifiers, either you're in forward fold, or both hands are still on the floor. Good, nice booty squeezes. Got real quiet. I get it. Okay, hands down, forward fold. Good, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, float. Good, jump or step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Skip these vinyasas if you need to, okay? Second chaturanga. Down dog. Ooh, that looked good. Good, back the neck get longer. Beautiful. Try some spiral down. Find your breath. See if you can slow it down a bit. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. When you're ready, take the heels up. Bend the knees, look beyond the mat. Jump or step light. When you land, inhale halfway up. Exhale, left foot back, Chandrasana. Good, coming up. Nice. Good. Triangle, quarter turn. Good. You're on the other side, right? No? Okay. I meant to do that. Load it back. Good. Okay, triangle, other side. Good, I'm glad you said something. There's going to be a lot for that right leg. Okay, good. So your left leg is forward. Good, give me a little half step if you need that. Good, slide, left arm reaches. Look for your front foot. Good, soft bend in that knee. Nice, lengthening through the left side. Good, open the front of the heart and the back of the heart. Beautiful, eyes up or down. Now feel the insteps, the arches of the feet lifting up. Good, because that's accessing our inner thighs. Beautiful. So if you want to add on the balancing, look down and then look at the left pinky toe. Take a block or your hand 6 inches diagonal, because that should line your shoulder up right underneath the socket. Good. Now, if you want to try it, but you're just hesitating, give yourself permission to fall a little bit, okay? It's okay to shake. It's okay to wobble. Okay, we got to feel that energy coming up again through the left arch, and you're reaching hard with the right foot, and then you're sucking everything into the midline. And you're breathing. So much to ask. Good. Beautiful. And then I'm going to ask you to relax at the same time. Okay. Stay calm. Good, okay. So you could rest in forward fold. Oh, drop the right hand, square the hips. Push again through your right foot. Now we're going to bend the left knee like you're doing a chair, okay? And then you're going to put the left hand on the back of the left ankle, and you're going to squeeze that booty even more, and then both hands maybe. Great ankle strengthener. Good. Breathe in 4 and 3. You got it. 2. Woo. And forward fold. Bend straight a couple times. Bend straight. Ha. Good. Okay. Let's do a round back up. Inhaling 8, 7, 6, 5. Arms to the side walls. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Hands down the center line. Good. Kidney stretch. Let's put our hands on the low back. You can get that with your wrist. If not, make your fist. Good. Push forward. Open up the chest. Good. And you're welcome to look back if you like that. Good. Breathe. Strong thighs. And if you're doing it back, then nice. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Good. On the inhale, use your abs to come up. And exhale. Beautiful. Good. Okay, so you're going to bring your right knee up a little bit, level ones or big. Good. So we're going to add a twist while we're balancing. So it might be fun to just sit down and do this. Okay, so you don't have to stay standing, or you can go to a wall. Okay, so keep that right foot flexed and take it in baby steps with me. You might be here. Good. Or you're going to put your right hand on your hip and you're going to start to just twist. Good. Nice. Okay, and then maybe you're going to play with eyes down, right arm reaches back. Good. And then make sure you're still breathing. Deep. Good. And then maybe start to think about kicking your foot out. Good. It's a variation of Supta Pada Gustasana. Big toe pose. Good. Just breathing. That's all we're doing. Good. It's not so much about the posture. It's about the equanimity, the attitude you're bringing right here, right now. Good. Bring that right knee back in. Beautiful. And down. Nice. Let's go through vinyasa to cleanse the palate. Inhale. Optional, by the way. Exhale. Float down. Ah. Inhale. Halfway up. Exhale. Stepper back. Stepper jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale into the gut. Shoulders back. Nice and light, everybody. Good. Second chaturanga. Down dog. Ah. Let the back of the neck get even longer. Good. Take the heels up. If you're working on jumping, try it again. If not, step. Good. Nice. That was so quiet. Good. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Good. Round or flat back up. Little back bend there. Exhale, hand behind. Good. Now place one hand on the center of your chest. Get the other hand on top. And shut your eyes and just let yourself go inward for a moment. Let the heart soften a bit. Good. Okay, when you're ready, then slowly flutter the eyelashes. Good. Stretch the right toes. Get long in that right hip, and then left foot up a little bit. Good. Celebrating wherever we are, okay? Well, we held this for a little bit. Let's just kind of hang out with this. Good. Flex the left foot. You'll find it so much easier to maintain this shape. Good. Now eyes focus, soft. Sacrum. Begin to twist. Still soft. Good. Maybe the left arm reaches. Good. Just watching the flow of the breath in and out. Good. Maybe work the leg a little straighter. Your choices. Good. Just breathing in and out. Nice. Beautiful. Just about the breath. Good. 4 more deep breaths. Nice. Good. Bring it in slowly, as slow as you can go. Yeah. Good. Drop it down. Nice. Good. We're going to change it this last vinyasa. We're inhale. Good. Remember your mantra. Breathe it in. Wellness, health, gratitude. Exhale. Round or flat back down. Good. Inhale. Halfway up. Exhale. Jump or step back. Chaturanga. Same exhale. Inhale. Shoulders back. Good. Second chaturanga. Down dog. Good. Back to plank. Low descending push-up. Consider coming on your knees like me. 8, 7, good. 10, nice and strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Wiggle back if you're off your mat. Okay, we can do one-legged bow, or we're going to just go for the whole bow pose. If you want to do one-legged, just count to about 8 on your right, and then count to 8 on your left, okay? Otherwise, I think that makes 16 for the rest of us. Okay, reach. I don't know, I could be wrong. It's not my strongest suit. Okay, bend your knees. Reach towards your heels. Good. And Inhale, 1, 2. Good. The more you can kick, good. The more you can maintain that shape. Good. Feel your abs rising and falling on the earth. Good. Back things bring energy. Open up to it. 8. Good. Eyes down the bridge of the nose. If you like to look up, that's fine. Both are correct. You can look down or up, whatever your neck likes. Good. We're almost there. 6. Kick again. 5. Kick again. Good. 4. Inhale. 3. Last chance. Big deep breath. And then slowly lower down. Good. Left cheek on the floor. Turn your toes inward, heels out. That should release back pressure. Hands next to your sides. Good. And of course, child's pose is basically doing the same thing if you prefer that. Now let your back body, since we just built up all that heat, all that new energy, just let it release. You might find you need to take a big breath. That's good. Breathe in that healing energy. Breathe it in. Can you let the glutes equally relax on the floor? Nice. Let's do one more back bend, okay? Then it's all nice and easy hip opener. So coming back to center, options are cobra, locust. Let's all start in locust. That's what we're modifying. Bend the knees. Not quite so long here. Now there's different variations of both. So if you want to do open knees and feet together, just change it up. Good. Or you can stay in parallel, which I think most of us were last time. Breathing in 8, 7, 6. Good. And the locust option is great too. 5. Good. Chest opens, whatever you're in. 4. Neck is pretty relaxed. Don't take the tension in the neck. 3. Eyes are soft. Good. One more big kick. 2. And right cheek on the floor. Ah. Let yourself melt. Good. Rock those hips side to side if your back feels a little bit tight. Also make sure your toes are turned inward. Beautiful. Good. Ah. Let it go again. Can you let the hips go 1 more inch and another inch? Let those glutes relax. Beautiful. Slowly square out. We're just gonna pass through a cobra to help us up and do some nice hip openers. Let's just cruise into child pose just for a moment. Big exhale, push the palms of the hands down hard. Good. Find yourself in plank or modified plank. Look at your right pinky finger, okay? You're gonna get your right foot. I'm gonna take a step and then another step up for lizard pose. Left knee probably down. Good. So, lots of fun options on lizard. I love to see them all. So some of us like here, some of us like forearms. I will give you a full minute. So I like to flex my foot and roll it out. Just gonna get into the booty a little bit more. If you're gonna do that, just make sure you flex your foot so the ankle's protected, okay? Good, some people like to push on the thigh. So find what your hip needs. Okay, and just keep breathing. Good. Try to let the wrist do a little bit less work though, if you can. Nice. Good, Yanni, it's supposed to be easy today, I have to remind you. He's like, because I'm your friend.
Yes.
Good, deep breath. Hips hold a lot of junk, so breathe into that. Let that hip soften a little bit more. Now we're going to get double whammy here because we're going to take this into pigeon pose. Good. So heel toe over Now, and let me encourage you to do more of a parallel pigeon. It's a lot easier on your knee and your hip. Or go to your backside for pigeon, okay? So it's still your right. If you want a big pigeon though, flex the foot, get the shin parallel to the top of the mat. Good, nice. Nice. We're gonna let those hips sink. Good. Let's just see if we can exhale out. Those hips hold a lot of junk. Besides from walking and running and sitting, they also hold a lot of emotional junk. So breathe into that hip. Good. Can you just let it go maybe a little bit more? Good. And maybe it doesn't move, but maybe you could just do a little bit less trying to be in control. Good. You can let the back of the neck soften, the forehead soften. Just got another breath. Good. So since this is an all-level class, if you wanted more chaturangas today, we're going to go through a flow, if you want, or you're going to just sit back in child's pose. Maybe you're going to run with the flow, maybe you're going to do this, okay? So just tune into your energy, and we're going to do 5 chaturangas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down into direct dog. Inhale. Good. 5 more chaturangas. 5, 4. Now it's like a restaurant. You don't have to take everything on the menu. Okay? I like to throw in, the dessert. So you don't have to do it. Take it down. Up dog. Good. Exhale. Down dog or child's pose. The head, neck rest. Eyes back on the toes. Big sigh. Good. So the left foot's going to come up towards the left pinky. You can drop onto your right knee or however you want to get it up there. Good. 1 minute lizard pose. Good. Let the wrist do a little less work. Good. Flex your foot if you're going to open. Nice. Breathe. Good. How's that left hip doing? Good. And you're getting that right hip as well in this one. Good. Those hip flexors. I think have like 11 different attachments, so a lot going on up there. Nice. Beautiful. Let the jaw release another inch. Back of the neck release another inch. Oh. More breaths. One more. Less control, more trust. I know it's hard right now. Breathe that in. Right there in that hip. Good. Pigeon however you want it. It's okay to roll to your back, okay? Good. Your hips do so much for you, and your back. So if you need to go to your back to get a better pigeon, do it. Good. 10 breaths here. 1, 2. Good. Let the back of the neck go. If it's easy, you can roll more weight to your right leg. Good. Head and neck soften, jaw soften. Allow your hips to descend down. Let's work in the hands. spines, the shoulders, the forearms. Let those arms just get a little softer. Last 5 breaths. Shoulder blades, back of the neck, drop down another inch. Good. On your next inhale, no rush. However you like to count in that counter pose, which might be like a little down dog. I'm just going to do a tabletop and open that left hip. Good. Nice. Ooh, let's do 3 ankle rolls. I didn't do that on this side a while ago. Other foot, other direction, 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh, I like the popping. It's not only me. Okay. Come on up onto your knees and then have a seat for Upavishta Konasana. Good. So you can turn sideways. Either way, some of you is going to be on the floor. Good. Inhale. Good. If you really don't want any of you to be on the floor, you can do this. Okay. Good. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale. Coming out just a little bit. We want to keep our bottom on the floor, so you got to kind of push your hands. Good to help yourself back. Nice. And then level 3s especially, make sure your knees are rolling up because they're going to want to roll in. So take those inner thighs and really lift them up. Good. Nice. Good. So again, just like when we did a squat, we're thinking low back. Good. Both in the cobblers and in this wide-legged forward fold. Thinking low back. Eyes shut and head soft. Just breathe into that low back space. Great opening there. Good. Allow your center body to just melt down into the floor. Release. Breathing in, trust, out, trust. Right there, exhale. Time. Try to keep those knees rolled up if you can. Inhale. Exhale, head drops down a little bit more. Beautiful. And then we're going to use our hands gently, slowly, eyes the last things to come up. Good. Now help your legs back in, one leg at a time. Good. Feet will come back to face me and then wiggle up just for a soft bridge. Okay, so just so you have enough room for a soft bridge. Meaning not too high of a bridge. So just take your time coming back. Good. Exhale, let your back body descend into the floor, eyes shut. And then just if you like, a little bit of an inversion. The hips go higher than the heart. So maybe just 4 inches. And then try to keep your bum pretty relaxed. Shoot the thighs a little bit over the knees. And now take a deep breath into the abdominal area. And then we're going to take a long time to imprint top rib, second rib, third rib. In your mind's eye, really slowing down, lengthening, lengthening. Going even beyond your tailbone, visualizing that spine getting longer. That's really how we create a healthy back, is we decompress and lengthen the spine. Good, so take your time coming down. And then right now, I'd like you to intuit if your body would like a child's pose. That means you let yourself kind of organically tell you. Or maybe I'm going to show it Supta Baddha Konasana, knees open. Or maybe a twist. All 3 of those would be suited. So child's pose, or if you want a little twist. If you're going to twist, hold it to one side for about 4 or 5 and then switch to the other side. Good. With your eyes shut, you all worked really hard today. Good. Go and go to the other side of the twisting if you haven't switched it yet. So today for aromatherapy, I've got it's just a blend called a relaxation blend. It's organic, but there are about 5 or 6 ingredients. So if you're allergic to anything, turn your palms down and I'll skip over you, okay? So go ahead and go back to square. your back feels a little tight, Kim's doing a great pose. This is called constructive rest. Again, or I like the knees open for my back, but this works too if you have kind of a tight back and you stretch your legs out. So palms are open. I'll put a little bit of this on your palms. It's a natural antibacterial, and what you can do is rub your hands together and then bring it to your nose. Take some deep breaths. Again, palms down. I'll take as a no thank you. So right now, just let all of the postures that we've worked on integrate into your endocrine system, into your skeletal system, into your nervous system. There's about 5 more systems I'm forgetting, but it's getting all in there. Good. So all you need to do is let the skin on the back of your neck relax. Let the space between your ears soften. If your jaw feels a little tight, maybe swallow and allow the jaw, especially that lower jaw, to kind of slacken and open up. On the skin on your face. Allow that to relax, and the mass beneath the skin of your face to relax back. The inner corners of your eyes to soften. Shoulders to melt down. And then maybe see if you can let the shoulders go another inch down. Spine softens from the back of the skull to your tailbone. So allow that length of your spine to just release. Now, feel where they touch the mat and let those hips go. Maybe even a bit further. Feel the relaxation in the hips. Notice where the backs of your legs touch the floor and allow those points to soften. Let them soften down again. Backs of the heels to soften. Feel where the backs of the heels touch the earth, and let those points soften down even more. Maybe another inch. Feel the relaxation in the back of the legs, the back of the feet. Now just breathing in, just breathing out. Just breathing in, just breathing out. Whatever your mantra was today, breathe that in, that health, wellness, whatever it is. Breathe it in, let it surround you, go through you, breathe it out. Now, I'd love to see some of you, or all of you, stay and continue Shavasana. A few extra minutes if you can spare that. If not, those of us that are going to move to awake are going to do so really quietly, so some of you can still restore. So whenever you're ready, you want to bend your knees, keep your eyes shut, stay on your right side for a couple of breaths. Thank yourself for investing in your better health.